taking up the position. There's a pattern for little kids' shirts. I'm going to make all the grandkids like matching shirts. And then the hunter's plaid and a real soft, fuzzy, hairy lining and a white inner lining that's supposed to be real warm. I've given up the idea of using the old down feathers because that would be way too messy. And it's already messy because when you cut this stuff, it sheds that black furry stuff. I found yesterday I was cutting out and looking at the fabric, and it had so much of that black furry stuff coming off on my lap. I look like one of those ladies from the 1970s who never shaved her bush. Oh. When I woke up this morning, my knee was swollen, and it hurt like a son of a bitch. It still does. I've got like a neoprene and Velcro thing wrapped around my knee, and I can't put weight on it. I hobble. When I have to go to the bathroom, I have to plan ahead. So if I'm on the toilet and need to get up, that toilet sits too low. I need an old person toilet. There's no room in there for a grab bar or anything. It's a very small bathroom. And I can't afford the thing that sits over the top of it or anything like that. I looked at the price of them today. I just can't afford it. I did buy some minute rice that you put in the microwave for a minute and you've got a cup of rice. It's just the right amount. And I also bought some frozen fajita chicken that's been grilled and it's sliced up and put in the freezer. I took out a couple pieces of that and that rice and I made it for supper. Really, it's really good. Really turned out well. And for next week, it'll come in handy. And I'll tell you why in just a sec. Let's see, this is like the 7th time I've filmed this. Okay, talked about cloth. Talked about my knee hurting like a son of a bitch. I'm just going to have to baby it. I was a medical records coder for like 10 years. And we always self-diagnosed ourselves. With the pain and the subluxation of my knee and everything, I have diagnosed myself as an anterior cruciate ligament problem, which may require a replacement. I don't want that. I'm just going to try to baby this sucker and maybe it'll feel better. And try to lose weight because the more weight you have, the worse it is. Yeah. And I was up late last night trying to use the copy machine, which sucks because it's old. And even what do you call it? The clean the ink jets and all that on there, it's still messed up. It's a Epson 4100 or all-in-one, and I don't know what number they are up to now, but I can tell you it's an old one. It printed out enough for me to be able to hold on to and put in a little folder because I'm going somewhere next Friday. I have a friend on Facebook, and he and I have commented on musical things, and he introduced himself. He said, unless we go to the same spots and we comment on the same music and stuff. So we started talking. We talk almost every day. We FaceTime sometimes and text a lot. He's a guitarist for the Linda Ronstadt Review. He's from South Philly, Italian heritage. And he lives in New Jersey. And we used to vacation at my uncle's in Philly and travel off to the shore in Jersey. So he and I can talk about a lot of stuff, and we both know what we're talking about, which is kind of nice. But I looked up the Linda Ronstadt Review, and they're playing 3 different times this next weekend. Friday is in Modesto, Saturday it's in Sacramento, and Sunday is, I don't know if it's San Francisco or what, I don't know. That's 9-hour drive. But next Friday, it's a little over 6-hour drive to Modesto from here, and I bought a ticket, and I secured a hotel room, I believe. If not, I guess I'll have to sleep in the car. But, because that's a long drive. I mean, a person could drive all the way back, or if there were two people, one guy could sleep all the way up and or whatever and drive the next day or whatever. But just me. And yeah, I'm nervous, and yeah, I'm scared. And the hotel I secured was cheaper of a few of them and about 4 blocks from the venue. One in good shape could walk the 12 minutes to the place, but reviews have all said the hotel's nice, but the area is really crappy. A lot of homeless and a lot of sketchy area. Oh boy. So I booked a room at a Best Western. It has a fridge and a microwave, and full breakfast. With bacon and eggs and waffles and whatever you want. Oatmeal. I've stayed in a place like that before, last year in Georgia. Really nice. It was totally worth it. And it was only a couple dollars more than another one nearby. They didn't have any of that. So full breakfast and all that, because I'm going to be driving back the next day. So, yeah. My knee. Better be better by then, I can tell you. I want to meet Robert in person, and I have a Resistor t-shirt for him. I don't know if we'll have coffee or anything else. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just, the hotel in the very tiny printing after I secured the room in tiny printing said, you have to give us $100 cash for collateral, because it's a debit card, not a credit card. You believe me, I am going to take video footage and pictures of the place when I get in the door there. They're not going to pull one over on me telling me that I don't get that $100 back. Even if I have to go live video call somebody like Brian or anybody so we can check out the place together. I don't know. I'm not taking my computer. The less things that they want to mess with or steal, the better. I'll take my camera though, and I'll take lots of photos and everything else, and then the next day drive all the way back home. My car should make it there on a tank of gas, but I'm going to stop halfway to fill it up so that I don't have to worry about it trying to find a place or at night or in the early morning or whatever. And if there's something cool and interesting, I might stop and film it. I don't know. I kind of wish I had someone with me, because it is scary by yourself being an older lady and not having lots of money for car service to help you or anything. I got nothing. But it's going to use up all my money until next month, and then my car insurance and taxes are due. So April I'll have no money either. I can start trying to save again in May. Yeah. Let's make a deal. People never did contact me. I don't care. I don't care anymore. They kept asking me don't you want to win a car? And it occurred to me, cars are a big ticket item. They're expensive, and you have to pay taxes on whatever you win. Of course they want people to pay as much as they can, you know. I don't have the money for that, so it ought to be interesting. Went with Brian to pick up Spency today, and he has this bad habit of getting frustrated or angry, and he pulls his hand back, and sometimes he'll hit out. And he's having a problem with that at school. He's having a problem with that at home. And I looked it up online, and it says a lot of times they don't know how to express their feelings, so they do that. Today at school, at lunchtime, he saw other kids eating stuff that he thought he would like to have, so he went up and took some stuff that they had and was eating it. No, he's not a bully or anything, but can you imagine all the kids these days with the weenie butts in Washington telling you can't this and you can't that, but doing whatever they want? Kids are seeing that. Kids are hearing that. That's not good. That is not good. Well, let's see how long have I talked. Oh my gosh. Over 10 minutes. Anyway, I hope I didn't forget anything important. Ashley's going to be having surgery in April for a hernia. She's had it all her life, but after having 2 children, it got worse. So I said, are they going to put mesh in there? And she doesn't know. She said, no, just a couple stitches. But they'll see when they slit her open a little to get to the abdomen wall if she needs reinforcement there or not. And then they were asking very sheepishly, like I'm the big boss. I'm not the big boss. If that I could, help out with the kiddos and other stuff around the house. I said, sure. That's what I'm here for. I don't know about other people's moms or dads. Do they do whatever they want to do and the kids come second? No. My kids come first. And we did square it away about me going up to Modesto. I printed out all that stuff. There are toll roads, apparently. I've seen, sometimes I'll see a sign saying toll road, but do they keep track of that and charge you sometime in the mail or something? I don't know. I'm going to have to call the DMV and find out. Because otherwise I'll have to take all these weird, bizarre side roads to not pay toll. It'll take longer. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Got some mint Oreos. I already had some for dessert. So, yeah, through the week, the closer it gets to next Friday, pack with me and plan with me and stuff like that will come up probably. And next Wednesday joke, of course. I watched Little Man next Wednesday because Ashley goes to some funeral midday. I don't know. So, a needle pulling thread. Upward and onward.